Here are 3 steps to set your kids up for incredible financial success. So my entire goal with Master Money is to teach people how to build wealth and how to build generational wealth for them and their families. And this is one of the most powerful things that you can do for your kids. In fact, I'm doing this for both of my kids. I have 2 kids under the age of 4, and I am doing this for both kids right now. And we posted this video over on the old TikTok, and it went viral. And this video has, at the time I am recording this, 3.1 million views on TikTok. And the reason why this went viral is because it's an incredibly simple process where you can build generational wealth for you and your kids. And the outcome is your kids will have over $7 million inside of a brokerage account. So this is the step-by-step guide on exactly how you can do this. Step 1. When your child is born, open a brokerage account and put $1,000 into that account. You can think of this as a cost of just having a child. So we all have to pay hospital bills, we have to do all these different things. Well, think of this $1,000 as just another expense for your kids when they are born. The power of this $1,000 is absolutely amazing. So if you can put more money in over that $1,000 mark, I would absolutely do this. The reason why is these dollars are so powerful because they have so much time to compound, because you have a newborn child here and they have so much time to compound before retirement age that money is going to grow to unbelievable amounts. So if you want, share this with your child's grandparents, share this with your aunts and uncles, share this with everybody around so they can see the power of adding this money in. So if you put your $1,000 in, and maybe the grandparents or the aunts, the uncles, and everybody starts to contribute, all of a sudden you may have a really powerful starting point when you do this. And within step 1, which brokerage account would I choose? Well, I have my kids at Fidelity. I'm not sponsored by Fidelity. I also have Vanguard accounts. I love Fidelity and Vanguard both. Charles Schwab is great. All these locations are great for your kids because they have a bunch of different account types and a bunch of different investment types where they're really flexible as well. Step 2, every month add $100 into that investment account. And you want to invest in something like the S&P 500 ETF, which has historically returned 10% to investors. And it's just a well-diversified fund, a basket of stocks that has the 500 biggest companies in the US by market cap. So you can think of Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Johnson & Johnson, Microsoft, Google, Facebook. All of these different companies are within this index fund or ETF. Step 3, every birthday and every Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate at the end of the year, add $250 to that brokerage account as a bonus. Now, what this is going to do is make a massive difference over time. These dollars are extremely valuable. Now, if that sounds like a lot to you, then see if you can add cash from family or whatever else comes into play. But making sure that you add this bonus is what is going to help you propel and accelerate their path to this retirement account. And it's going to be well worth it in the end, and you'll see exactly why here in a second. Now, here's what's going to happen. When you stop at 18, you're not going to have to contribute another dollar in this at the age of 18. If you want to keep contributing after 18, you absolutely can. But at the age of 18, they're going to have $86,189 within this account. And you may be saying, well, that's not a big deal, $86,000. They have a whole life to live ahead of them. Well, here's the crazy part. By the time they turn age 65, if you did not add another dime after the age of 18, they would have $7.6 million in this account. That is absolutely insane generational wealth. And the reason why this happens is because compound interest has so much time to compound over time. Imagine what would happen if they add additional funds over time into that account. Now, we have a bunch of objections on that TikTok of people saying, well, I don't want to give this to my kids and then they don't work hard. Well, let me tell you something. They don't have to know about this account if you don't want them to. You can give this in a trust. You can put this into your will so that they get this account. They don't find out about it until you're long gone. And you can explain, or you can even share this video on exactly why you're doing this and why you want them to build this generational wealth and what could happen to their money if they keep it invested over time. The second objection is this is a lot of money for a lot of parents, especially if you have multiple kids. Well, you can do this for all of your kids. $7.6 million is going to be incredible for your kids, even if it's all of your kids all at once. But in addition, if you can't afford this, do as much as you possibly can and then increase it over time, or do as much as you possibly can and do it for a longer period of time. Because what's going to happen here is if you can build this amazing generational wealth for your kids, it's absolutely going to change their life. And if you teach them a financial education by watching this channel and learning how to actually build wealth over time, then you're going to be able to pass that on to them, and they can grow that account to numbers that well surpass what you're thinking. And then lastly, another thing you're thinking is that 10% rate of return, does that include inflation? Here's how you adjust for inflation. Every single year, you want to increase the amount that you're investing by the inflation rate. So for example, if we have a 9% inflation rate and you're investing $100 every single month, well, then you want to invest $109 every single month, because increasing it by 9% will be what is the average. Now, for the last 25 years, the average inflation rate has been 2 to 2.5%. We've only had these crazy inflation rates for the last 2 years. So typically, you're only going to have to increase it about 2%, which is not much over time. So increasing it by that inflation rate is incredibly powerful. That way, they still have the same buying power over time. And if they take over the account, then they can go ahead and do the same exact thing. And what this shows is you can invest $100 every single month, plus $250 on their birthday and $250 at Christmas, and you can turn that into $7.6 million by the time they retire. This is the incredible power of compound interest, and this is the incredible power that you have in your hands to build generational wealth for you and your family. I can't wait to see how many of you guys do this. And if you think somebody would benefit from this, if you know another parent, make sure you share this video with them, because this is my passion, is teaching people how to build wealth. That is what I want to do. I want to help as many people as possible build wealth. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well, and we will see you on the next video.